Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Argumentative Angle. I am your host, Mr. D. I am here with my lackeys today, my second-class citizens. I have Mr. Velociraptor over here with the top hat and the green shirt. I have Mr. B, who looks like the default Fortnite character and will never be able to look like anything different. We also have Mr. Nicky J over here on the wife beater, coming in hot with his red-hot headphones. And we have Al. Yeah. He's Al. Anyways, coming off the last episode, we had a wonderful competition. Alan had won. He beat the crap out of Velociraptor. He didn't see it coming, but you know what? He won that competition. And you know what he has to do now? He has to go against the main competitor, the final boss in this situation, Lil Nicky J. And to set the table, we are going to have these two go against each other, but we, as in Velociraptor, Mr. B, and myself, Mr. D, we're going to be the Council of Elders to judge each question that they get asked. We're going to be asking a set of questions of two. They will be debating on whether one side or the other, and whoever has the most convincing argument will win that. And we're the ones to decide that. Blake will not go into it as much as he did last time because he got his fucking whiteboard out, his
you
chalk.
You can't control me.
Yeah.
You can't.
Anyways.
You can't control me.
Anyways,
control.
Are you guys ready for this competition to start?
No.
Okay. How about you, Alan? Are you ready? Are you ready for your first question of the night?
Sorry, I was disassociating the entire time. Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay. Good to know that I'm appreciated. Anyways.
He's astral projecting.
Anyways. The first question for this competition. Should adults be allowed to play with toys? One of you will be debating on why they should be allowed to play with toys. One of you will be debating on whether or not they should not be allowed to play with toys. Blake, you're going to have to flip your coin on this one because I don't have somebody I want to designate to either side because this is a really weird question and I don't know where it's going to go.
Who's gonna call it?
Heads.
There you go. Volunteer.
It's heads.
Yay.
So,
Okay.
So I guess Nick gets to pick his side.
He gets to pick a side of this weird argument, yeah.
Al, what side do you not want?
That's
I don't
cheating.
want to talk about this at all.
I shall take the side of being allowed to play with toys.
Okay. So, Alan, you have the good side of this argument, I'd say. I don't know if there is a good side. I don't even know if it's a good question. But...
Sucks donkey dick.
Can the next argument be they have to discuss if Mr. D's questions are good or not?
Oh. Well, Nicky J, you get to go first there, bud.
Why do I get to go first?
Because you flipped the coin and the coin flip landed on you.
But I thought that was
You
just
get all
choosing.
the benefits.
I don't want the benefits.
You forfeit your benefits to Alan?
Yeah.
All right, Alan, you get the benefits.
You now
All
get
right,
a new
before I-
claim of health insurance. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
go.
I've been needing it. I
You get a 401k as well.
Which side am I on again?
No, against toys, I believe.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
you're very much against it.
All right. To quote a fellow philosopher named Sundowner, children are cruel, Jack. And I am very much in touch with my inner child. And in order for that to happen, I have to be able to play with toys, right? But we live in a society where adults that play with toys are looked down upon. And they should be, because it shows that they are children up here and here, and that produces no leaders. Who's going to lead the youth of today into tomorrow if it's youth at heart leading the fray? Who is it that's going to stand and defend them if they're busy playing with toys. Now, I may refer to my own arsenal of tanks as toys, but that's a euphemism. That's a metaphor, I think is the word I was looking for. And so if you're still playing with toys, okay, I'm talking to you actually. This is no longer an argument. If you're still playing with toys and you're an adult and you can drink alcohol and or smoke and stuff, if you live in the US, or if you're like in Europe and stuff, you're pretty much there anyway. So why? Get on with your life. I forgot what side I was on, so I'm gonna let Nicky J take it now.
Can we just give a round of applause for that wonderful from the audience? Yeah, Roger, you're not clapping your hands. We got an issue here.
I have hot cocoa.
Can you clap
Give
your
us
hands
a loud,
together,
give us a
please?
loud sip.
I really don't want it that on me.
Insert sip MPJ. But
You got it, buddy.
MP3.
Close
thank
enough.
you. Thank you.
All right. So, playing with toys as an adult. My first refutal to that, I'm a grown man. I work for my money. I sweat my balls off all day. I slave away to the societal standard that is a job. And I give myself to society and I be a good citizen. And you know what I get in return from society? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I get the absolute crap tax out of me. I get, abominated for being who I am, just being a regular guy living in this world, and what do I want to do at the end of the day? I want to spend what little money I do have left to bring joy to what free time I do have that I'm not slaving away to this world, I want to be able to have the things I didn't have growing up because, I didn't have money. My parents didn't have money. So you know what I have to do now? I have to work to have what I didn't have before. So therefore, I should be allowed to play with whatever toy I desire because, I worked for it. I earned it. I did what I had to do. Okay? And for you to sit here and tell me what I should and shouldn't do with my own time and money, how dare you? How dare you? Okay, sir? Because that's just ridiculous. What is so concerned about my life that you have to tell me what to do? And with that, I lay my case to rest.
Okay. Round of applause for Lil Nicky J over here. Okay, cool. I thought it was more of an argument than a pity party, but whatever. Anyways, Alan, do you have anything to rebuttal on that?
What you do with your money is up to you. And that's what I love about capitalism. Now, let's say the big bad government takes away your ability to do what you want to do with your money, right? Now you can't play with toys. So let me ask you a question, Nicky. Who am I to tell you that you can't play with toys? I would be one of the people in the government because I don't play with toys. I am a leader. I get stuff done. You do what you have to do so that you can run and play fantasy in the closet? I don't think so. I need you to be able to march, to lead the charge, to at least put your part of society up because you are an adult. Okay? And in order for us to all be adults here and get along, we have rules that we need to follow. Okay? Now, I noticed that you had said, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. So let me ask you this. Why do you want to regress into childhood? Why do you want to be less than what you could be? Why do you want to put your money in places that, quite frankly, get you nowhere? Can you sell toys? Yes, to other children. But you know who has to have money? The adults buying those things, aka the man-children. So they're in the same hole that you are in, digging themselves even deeper all you're doing is perpetuating that cycle when you could be working on yourself like an adult. That's all I have to say.
We got the personal attacks coming in this fight right now. I don't know how to handle this, but Nicky J, do you have something to say about that? This is your final
right.
final discussion.
My first refutal, as
After
you
this-
claim to be.
After this argument, you want to see my toys, buddy?
Sure. So, to your first point of you being the big bad government man, I would look you straight in the face and say, nuh-uh. Okay? My first point in argument, nuh-uh. Okay?
No.
Because you just can't fight that. It's irrefutable. You just can't. It's by law. You cannot refute the nuh-uh. Secondly, I should live how I want to live. This is a free world. We have free will. This is America. This is the land of the free. So for you to march in my domain and tell me what to do and tell me how I have to live, you just can't do that, man. Because I can just go right back to the nuh-uh. And then thirdly, I would just like to say, why regress? Well, why push forward? Why push forward? Because at the end of the day, at the end of my lifespan, however long it may be, 60 years, 80 years, 130, I think the goal in anyone's life is to live without regret. And at the end of the day, what comes first? My own happiness. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make myself happy. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters to me. Therefore, I lay my case to rest.
Okay.
I had a bit prepared, but then you added that last part. I don't think I want to do it anymore. I feel like it's too personal.
Oh
No, I was cooking up something that whole time when you were saying that. I forgot it all as soon as I started talking.
Yeah. I was going to show Nick's argument. Nuh-uh. I should live how I want to live. 2.5. Regressing to tribalism. And then 3. No future. Why push forward? YOLO. Selfish.
Selfish.
Anyway, I was going to do more with that, but nah, it's okay.
Yeah, you ran out of chances anyways. Your hole has been dug, both of you. Council member Roger, I'm gonna let you begin this discussion. How do you feel about this?
In the immortal words of my grandfather, not my great grandfather, my maternal grandfather. I don't know him. I don't owe him any money. I don't give a damn thing. Damn fucking care about what you think. I'm gonna have to give this to Nicky J.
Okay. I can accept that. How about you, Mr. B? Council member, Mr. B.
Personally, after Nick's, I think, final statement there, really gave me a sense of freedom. I was free to, if I wanted to play with toys, I could play with toys,
America.
Amen. This is the land of the free. So, on this one, I'm giving it to Lil Nicky J as well.
I personally, I can relate with the why push on? You know what I'm saying? Why progress when you can just regress? You know what I'm saying? So you know what? This one has to go to Mr. Nicky J. That line got me. That line really is gonna change my life. I'm gonna live my life by that line. So thank you so much for changing everything for me, Alan.
That's what I do.
You did a good job.
I got full swooped, and I didn't want to argue not for toys.
Well,
I wanted the toys.
I wanted the toys.
Deep down, he wants to play with the toys.
I'm tired of being an
That's a
adult.
sound clip for the internet.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Too damn bad.
all right. So, moving on to the next question. This could get kind of messy if Alan wins this.
Oops.
We're gonna have to have a third. We don't know what's gonna happen after that. Let's
Blake,
hope
stop
for the
playing Fallout
best.
New Vegas.
I clicked
Yeah.
that by accident. I meant to click opera.
We are doing content, sir.
Okay. The question
Chill.
is: should aliens be allowed to visit Earth? Coin flip.
Okay. So you said Earth, and I was
Earth.
really wondering where that rest of the sentence was going, but we're good. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, we're safe.
Who's calling it?
Heads.
It's tails.
Oh,
Some bitch.
So, Al, you get to decide which side you would like.
No, I'm changing the question. Does Dylan's question suck? I'm gonna have to go with yes. All right. I will go with sure.
okay.
I also start first, don't I?
Or you can leave it up to chance.
Yeah, it's completely up to you, brother. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, sure.
Call it.
Nikki will be heads. I will be tails.
And going first is Nicky J.
Shit. Alright. So, aliens, right? The first question is, do they really exist? Are they really out there? You know, who's to say that this question wasn't rigged from the start, you know? That, you know, they're not real. They're not really out there. That we're the only sole conscious beings out in this universe, you know? But in the hypothetical scenario that they are real and that they decide that they want to come to our highly advanced planet with their very primitive ways, I think there should be some caution to go with this, to say. Because what if, you know, they come to Earth and they put a mask on? You know, they decide to be like, hey, we're friendly. And, you know, we, you know, let our guard down, we let them in. And, you know, we're like, hey, welcome to Earth. Welcome to America. And then bam. Bam. They sideswipe us. They take over Earth. America's gone. Europe's gone. Everywhere. Gone. Because we let them in and they just took over. Alright. There is too many science fiction films out there and science fiction books about what could happen if we just let aliens come to Earth. It's invasion after invasion after invasion. Am I right or am I right? You know? Aliens are dangerous. They are not nice. You know? We just can't allow that. We are holding so much at stake with our future if we just let these creatures in and just take over the world. You know? There's absolutely no reason why we should do this. It's a very killing mistake.
Okay. That was a very colorful argument. Thank you very much for that, Nicky J.
Mistake. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Blake. Alan. Do your thing, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, asshole. Ruining the moment. On to you, next competitor.
Oh, so you'll clap for him, but you won't clap for me earlier? Okay, I see how it is. See how it is.
I clap for everybody.
Anyway.
Dylan said to clap. That's why I was clapping.
All right. So, you know, after your last argument, I thought you would be more courageous than what you just displayed. For loving freedom so much that you would bar somebody from coming here and making friends, that's just disheartening, honestly. To not allow aliens to come to Earth. First of all, if you're free to do with your money as you so please, then how are you going to sit here and argue that you're not going to allow aliens to do as they please with their resources? And you want to know something? Oxygen is a resource for all. That's why it's called Ollie. Anyway, so when you say that, yes, there is science fiction films of aliens taking over. You ever see the show V? Guess what? They're lizard people in human skin. And you want to know something? Humans are crafty and they're dangerous. More dangerous than the aliens. Because the thing that scares me the most is that the aliens were never your friend to begin with. But the humans in those shows, they were your friend and they turned on you. So, if there was anything like a galactic threat, humans would rise and meet the challenge, much like they have their entire period here on Earth. And with that, I rest my case.
Okay.
Okay.
Just because you said that we didn't clap for you earlier, we're not going to clap for you now. Nicky J, you can go ahead and
Rigged from the start. Rigged.
All right. Okay. So, why should I be allowed to tell them to, not use their resources as they please? Because we've already colonized this planet. We have already made this planet our own. This is ours. For them to try and come and take it from us, or even try to come here and be like, oh yeah, we just want to visit. No, we worked for this planet. All right, we didn't build the society and world that we have today just to let some other creature come here. Okay. And to your second argument about how humans can be crafty, maybe that's why we shouldn't let them here. Maybe their extinction, their demise will be because of us, because we let them in. And then we're like, you know what? Fuck you guys. We're gonna, you're getting wiped, So what if for the betterment of them, we shouldn't allow them to come? Because we'll just, we'll kill them. We'll make them go extinct like anything else we don't like, bury in the ground. Don't give a damn. I rest my case.
To use your own words, do you give a damn when you wipe your ass cheeks?
No.
Then why would you care that some other race coming here for invasion purposes, as you so made the bold assumption that they would only do for, why would you care if they went extinct? See, if we allow them here, under no pretext, no conditions, no barring them from the freedoms that we also get to display here on Earth, and then they were to do that, yeah, maybe it was a mistake and we should, have some sort of rules with galactic federations and whatnot. But I mean, what if not? We could play the what if game all night, buddy. And you want to know something? Because I do too. I'm kind of lost. I had the one-liner and then it all went out. So,
yes, Nick. Yeah.
What if? Nuh-uh.
Okay.
right. What if you're the alien, Nick? You ever think of that?
I am too real to be an alien, brother.
Oh, ain't that a quote?
Aliens cannot even come close to mimic my greatness.
Is that why you're painting yourself? Because you're so real?
That's right.
I am going to put this to rest here. Thank you
Nick.
guys for your wonderful arguments. I really do appreciate that around the table. Everybody, congratulations. You guys really put in hard work there. Mr. Bravo, can you give us your honest opinion about this? Because I don't have one right now.
I gotta say, fellas, both put up pretty good arguments there. But I gotta say, I think Al kind of took me away on this one. Lil Nicky J, I thought you had some fantastic points. You almost had me there. But then Al brought up making friends. And I thought, I could be friends with an alien.
Yeah,
And that was it.
we can invite one onto this very next podcast that we're gonna do.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. So my vote is to Al.
I am going to go second because I don't want to be the tiebreaker again. Because you know what? Roger deserves that weight on his shoulders because he doesn't have enough. Anyways.
I'm so disappointed.
I think personally, and this is just a personal opinion, I think that Nicky J makes the perfect announcement. I think we should play into our fears of unknown things. Run away from them, kill them, bury them, act like they don't exist. Because you know what? You don't want the monsters under your bed to be real. Because you want to know why? Because if they are real, they're going to eat your face off. Do you want your face eaten off? Do you want that to happen to you? Well, you know what? If that is what you're going to live your life like, if you're going to make friends with the boogeyman, your face is going to get eaten off. And then you're not going to have a face. Then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing. So you know what? I think we should outlaw aliens to come into this world, this planet, and I don't think we should let them live here. We should shoot them down with our nuclear missile system, and we should make that the line that we never cross. We don't let people that are not like us into this fucking planet. All right? Can we hear it, boys? Round of applause for that one. Thank you. Made my dogs bark. Look at that. Anyways, my final decision, Nicky J, you take the cake. Roger, you go ahead.
I have a terrible confession to reveal to the council. This entire time, I have not been actually listening to the details of these arguments. I have decided to take few key points from each one as they went on, but the reality of what my final decision has always been, it has been this on my second monitor, a coin flip app.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you serious?
And unfortunately for me, it rolled tails. Therefore, I have to go with Nicky J because he's on my right. And I was thinking about maybe overturning my decision, but then Al started talking about lizard people, and I got really confused. And I thought this was about aliens. I really need to start paying more attention. So unfortunately, I have to defer to the coin flip, the almighty decision maker.
Dylan, when you were talking about that, I'm gonna need you to put over Helldiver 2 theme on
I
there.
think there's an alien in my room.
There's an alien in your room?
A lizard man?
I don't know what just happened.
Something just fell. Something big.
We call that phenomenon gravity.
Are you really Lil Nicky J?
I've been telling you guys this entire time.
Say something only Lil Nicky J would say.
Penis.
Yep,
There
that's
you
him.
go.
That's for sure him. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you guys for your participation. Nicky J, do you have a winner speech for this significant occasion that you won this bracket that we knew you were going to win the entire time, because we've been saying that since episode 1, which is just literally last episode?
I want to give my first thanks to my opponent, Al. Thank you for being such a great guy, such a great debater, and most of all, such a great friend. I really appreciate you, man. Looking out for each other. I want to give my second thanks to Mr. D here. Thank you for hosting this competition. It's been a really great time. I've had a lot of fun doing this. It's been real fun. My third thanks, I want to give to Roger.
for not
Even
listening.
though,
An impartial judge, if there ever was one.
yeah, he just keys in at the right times, just enough to be confused, and just take things out of context. And I feel like that's what really makes it enjoyable and what really makes it funny, at least for Roger. And my last thanks, my boy Mr. B. Even though he didn't have me, close in the heart at the end there, I still accept his love because we're brothers. At the end of the day, I just gotta forgive him for it. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome, buddy. We're here for you. Alan, you had a phenomenal winter speech last time. Honestly, best winter speech I've ever heard in my entire life. But do you have a loser speech? Because this time you are the loser. I don't know if you're as good of a loser as you are a winner, so I want to hear it out of your own mouth.
Right from the start, Dylan absolutely rigged this. This is absolutely not cool. I'm just kidding. So basically, I don't want to come on this show anymore, ever.
Episode 2 is the finale.
It's a 2-episode season.
Correct.
I wasn't aware. Voice crack there. Wasn't aware. This was a gauntlet. I was excited to hear Nick and Blake argument, but I guess it was my
It could
turn.
be next episode.
You never know.
I mean,
You mean next season?
Oh,
Shut
yeah.
the fuck up, Blake.
next reboot?
Next reboot.
Yeah. Right.
Be the 4th one.
I'm all jokes aside, love being on the show, guys. You can tell him to put the gun down. Please. It's okay. It's okay. But anyway, it was a good time. I enjoyed my opponent's points, and I'm glad that he also respected me as an opponent. I'm thankful for the judges. Their impartial judgment to random chance is pretty. And their insights are also pretty cool. So yeah, can I get off the show now?
Let's wrap this puppy up. I thought about just ending it whenever you
This
said.
guy stinks.
Yeah, we're gonna end it there. Anyways, thank you all for participating in this show. You know what? We'll be here next week. If there is a next week, if aliens invade, we won't be here because you want to know that those suckers are gonna fucking kill us. They're gonna rip our faces off. If you see a fucking alien, don't say hi to it. Don't give it any attention whatsoever. Anyways, this has been.
This message been proved by Lil Nicky J.
Yes. This has been the Argumentative Angle. We are here and we are gone. Goodbye, everyone. Hasta la vista. Never gonna talk to you again. Peace out.